Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Interrogating the Abaribe declaration for Abia governor by Chido Nkwanma. Interrogating the Abaribe declaration for Abia governor by Chido Nkwanma. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Senate Minority Leader and Moral Authority Īñtērrøgātion Abaribe declared open the race of Governor of Abia State 2023 to 2027 on 24 December 2021 with a courtesy call and declaration of intent to the incumbent Governor Okezie Ikpeazu. The statement was at Umu Obiakwa Palace or Alternate Government House of Abia State. Abaribe went with a 50-vehicle motorcade of party lords and influential stakeholders across the local government of Abia State and the 3 senatorial zones. The Abaribe declaration deployed surprise as one of the tested principles of war. After a gracious reception, even the state government seemingly gave vent to this surprise in a statement that bewailed the ambuscade. The information said the declaration is a distraction from work ahead of the Abia State government and its governor. Really, so what has distracted the governor in the last 6 years of perceived poor delivery? Please. Abaribe has taken the offensive. He has seized the initiative and needs to exploit it maximally. So let us do a SWOT analysis and look at the political, economic, sociological, ordinary, scientific, and territorial circumstances of this crucial moment. A key strength of Senator Abaribe is his earned moral authority as a voice for Ndigbo. The many platforms of Ndigbo in the social sphere have hailed his declaration and look forward to his victory. The calculation is to have Enyi Abaribe and Chukwuma Soludo leading the state government in charge of the principal Igbo economic centers of Aba and Onitsha. Abaribe earned his peeps by his moral stance and advocacy for Ndigbo in the Senate and public outings. Political experience is another strength. Enyi Abaribe has been in the mix of Abia and Nigerian politics since 1999. He is now like a tested civil servant who knows all the plans, programs, corpses, and cemeteries. He can use knowledge of the terrain and players to his advantage. While the element of surprise offers a first mover advantage, it can also be a weakness. Abaribe has shown his hand and the opponent can mobilize and strategize for a counter note. However, that December 2021 is political December for the 2023 elections. The primaries of the parties will commence in February 2022. There is no time for dallying by others. Abaribe's 12-year stint in the Senate could also be a weakness. He has upheld party loyalty and has not been publicly pointing to other directions for the government that have held Abia State down except for his battles with Orji Uzor Kalu, the originator of the failed governance template of Abia. Senator Kalu has been working over time on infrastructure constituency projects in his zone. He has characteristically made fanciful claims of huge federal government expenditure and releases of up to 50 billion. Except that the claims sound so much like the one he made about the infrastructure renewal of Aba ahead of the federal constituency election, attempting to appropriate them to himself as initiator, it failed at. Another weakness will feature in the best analysis. Abaribe could rewrite the political template of Abia State regarding the rotation of political offices. His request represents the opportunity as each of the three senatorial zones has had its chance at the governorship 2023 represents a fresh start. It is a challenging proposition, true. The threats would come essentially from chinks in the armor. They include the aspirations of persons from other senatorial zones. The more insidious threat will feature his fellow Okwala Ngwa of the Abia South and Abia Central zones. Then there is the first son who has positioned himself as speaker and successor apparent over the years. Then there is the hardly perennial Dr. Alex Otti. He has contested twice. Some portions of the street claim that he lost only to electoral malfeasance both times expect him to join the race from the Bende division after giving up claim to Ungwa. The political factors include how well or poorly Okezi Ikpeazu performs in the critical 2022 in the key areas wherein the Abia have complained. They include essential roads of Aba, the much beloved Ururuka Road that links Ikpeazu's homestead and reminds the people of the heydays, and the main arterial road that cuts through communities in Abia North workers' welfare and outstanding salaries and pensions. Therefore, it is understandable that Ikpeazu avoids open antagonism with his brother, the governor. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you.